Hello YouTube and the interworld, though internet. My name is Mike Gervasi and I am a missionary. On social media and different things, I'm known as Big Mike, and on different hashtags through Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I hashtag the shrinking missionary. Because I am a big guy that is losing weight and I am shrinking. And I'm a missionary, so the shrinking missionary. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my story and the reason why I am the shrinking missionary. I've always been a big guy. I've always struggled with my weight since as far back as I can remember. And throughout a lot of different things, a lot of different people have come to me throughout my years and said, Mike, I love you a lot. I'm really concerned about your weight, all this type of thing. But I never really took that too serious because I've always enjoyed being a big guy. I've always enjoyed having that nickname Big Mike. I always enjoyed that aspect of it. And being big has never really hindered me necessarily from doing a whole lot of stuff. Sure, there's things in my life that I wasn't able to do very well because being a big guy, and there's some maybe ailments that are worse because of being a big guy, like my knees. I know I messed them up during sports and different stuff, and my back's messed up because of different things. And surely, I don't necessarily say that being a big guy doesn't hurt those things. I actually believe that they do hinder it even more. But all that aside, that kind of stuff has never really motivated me to lose weight for real. I've done a lot of different types of weight loss types of things, but I never stuck with it. And I was searching for why. And I really believe it's because I never really had necessarily a problem with it. There was never a huge motivation for me to actually lose weight throughout my 29 years of life. But one night when I was going to sleep, my wife had already fallen asleep and she was sleeping, and I was laying there awake, about to fall asleep. And like I said before, I am a missionary, and so I have a relationship with God. And as I was falling to sleep, I felt God speak to me in my heart these words: Mike, now's the time to lose weight. And immediately I got on my phone and reached out to a friend who, his mom actually kind of specializes in a certain treatment. I'll talk to you guys more about that treatment in later videos. But I reached out to him via Facebook. I said, hey bro, I really feel like now's the time. Now's the time to lose weight. And that's what kind of started this journey of me losing weight. Within the next couple days, I was already on my first go of my treatment and was beginning that process. In the beginning, that first month of me losing weight, I didn't really want to tell a whole lot of people. I didn't really want people to know what I was doing. There's only a few people that worked with me extremely closely that I shared it with because I knew it was going to affect the way that I interacted with them. So I told them, but I was really kind of standoffish about letting a whole lot of people know. I work with a lot of other missionaries at our campus. We have about 130-ish people on staff with us, and we're pretty involved in one another's lives. But for some reason, I just didn't want to tell people. Maybe it was fear of failure. Maybe it was fear of people not coming alongside of me and championing me. But for whatever reason, I just decided not to. Until about a month into my process, I was traveling on the road because, as a missionary, we travel a lot. And I was on the road, and I then met up with a couple of people, and they saw me, like, wow, Mike, you're looking really good. Have you been losing weight? And it was at that point where I'm like, okay, well, I can't lie to them and say no. So I had to tell a couple people that asked me, yeah, I've been losing weight. They're like, oh, cool, how much, and that whole thing. And after more and more and more people of our community here found out that I was losing weight, I finally said, okay, I'm going to make an announcement. And I made the announcement that, yeah, hey guys, letting you guys know, a lot of people have been asking me. In fact, I am starting on this journey. I am losing weight. And I gave a little background about what I said before about not really caring about being a big guy and how God told me to lose weight. And then I just said, hey, it would be really awesome if you guys could give me words of encouragement from now and then. And then as a couple of months went by, I was really starting to learn different things. So at that point, when I sent out the email and announcement to different people, I had lost around 30 pounds. And moving forward in it, I really started to learn stuff. As I was learning stuff, I was like, man, this is a lot of knowledge. This is a lot of stuff that I'm learning. And I really felt challenged by the Lord to not only keep it to myself. I felt really like, man, that would be a horribly selfish thing for me to do, is to go through this entire process of losing weight and keeping the weight off and learning about just the body and how to eat right and how to cook right and how to travel right and all this type of stuff. It would be super selfish for me to keep it to myself. And so I was looking for avenues on how to share with people about that type of stuff. And anyway, I was just in need myself for some encouragement. Like, man, I really need to be encouraged. This is getting really difficult. And so as I posted different things, I would hashtag a bunch of stuff. And I followed my own hashtags that I had put and found other people on their weight loss journey that are further along or even completed. And that was really, really super encouraging. And that actually led me to a couple people on YouTube that have finished their weight loss journey and are helping other people go along in their process. And as actually my wife said, wow, that's really cool. It's really cool that they're able to share those things that they've learned, but they are kind of like at the end of their journey. There's not a whole lot of people out there that are like in the grind right now trying to lose a whole bunch of weight and be healthy. And she goes, I think it would be really cool if like maybe you had a channel to help people in their process while you're going through your weight loss journey. And I was like, wow, that would be a really cool idea. And however, what hindered me from doing it right away was a lot of different emotions in that. Anyway, so that's why I'm making a YouTube channel. I'm calling it Large to In Charge because I'm a large guy, right? Big dude. But I'm going from large to being in charge of my life, being in charge of my weight. Like I said, I have always struggled with being overweight, and it's been a struggle throughout my life, and I don't ever want to struggle with that again. I don't want to have to do that anymore. I want to be in charge of how I look and how I feel and my future and different things, different aspects of what a life looks like, right? And so right now I'm halfway in the middle of my journey. This is my house. This is my mantle. On my mantle, I have two sets of jars. One is the pounds that I want to lose, and the other one is pounds that I've already lost. So you guys can see that I'm pretty much halfway in the middle of my journey. I don't know necessarily where I'm going to stop. This seems like a good point to stop. I'm roughly at about 80 to 90 pounds that I've lost, and I want to lose about 80 to 90 more. And I'm in the middle of the grind. I'm a really busy dude. I'm really doing a lot of stuff. I'm traveling a lot, and so eating healthy, exercising is really kind of like hard and extremely not convenient at all. But I wanted to do it because God told me to, right? So anyway, the reason why I'm making this channel is for a couple different reasons. One, to chronicle my journey so I can remember how far I've gone, and just to kind of like a journal. Another one is to help people, and that's the real reason why I'm doing a channel instead of other different things. I might do other things in the future, but it's just to help people and be an encouragement. I want this channel to be an encouragement to people to be able to lose weight, to be in charge of their life. But they may not be large, but it might be something else. It might be thin, or it might, whatever it might be, but for them to be in charge of their life. And that's what I want to do with my life and with this channel, is to help other people be in charge of their life, whatever that looks like. So this is a brand new channel. I have no idea where it's going to go. I'm pretty scared of what it could not be or what it can be and all this type of stuff, but I want to be faithful. I want to be obedient to start this at least and go for it and to do it. So anyway, please, if you want, subscribe and to encourage, and anyway, so hopefully this video makes sense. It's my first video I'm going to be uploading, and I'm just rambling, all that type of stuff, but hopefully it'll get better. Anyway, come join me in my journey, and hopefully my journey will help you on yours. Anyway, bless you guys. See you later.